Hi, I'm Melissa,
And I'm Jessie.
and welcome to our show.
Nameless.
And today's episode, we are dressed like, well, I am dressed like a butterfly.
And I'm a frog.
Ribbit.
I'm a moth.
And I'm a frog.
I think I can see. You should watch it on YouTube if you don't.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering.
Yeah. So, today we are here in our studio, and we just recently got an air conditioner. So while we set up today, we were nice and cool.
Yes.
And now that we are doing our show, we are not nice and cool anymore.
Yes, for sound quality.
We want to make sure that you guys can hear everything we say.
Yes, so we turned it off. So we're going to get sweaty for you guys. Not in like a sexy way.
I'm like already sweaty for you guys, so
Me too.
I am sweaty.
Kids say sweaty and it means cool now. And I'm
Sweaty?
like, ew.
Oh, that's sweaty.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't like it.
I'd be like, ew, it's sweaty. They're like, no, what do you mean, ew?
Yeah, they're like, wow, you're old. Okay, boomer. I'm like, you're 10, you don't even know what that means. What?
Oh, we just made it up.
I'm a cool joke, kid. Totally. Anyways, it's hot as balls now.
It is so hot. Oh my goodness.
We're gonna have to get up and like stand in front of a fan real quick. Not right this minute, but in between.
Yeah.
So we're gonna jump right into it. Dirty Heads has 2 new songs.
They do. And honestly, I love both of them.
Me too. On the internet though, people like Headspace more.
Yeah.
We listened together.
Yeah.
Rage is more fun to sing with your friends. Right?
Yes.
You have Rage. Fat hole. I like this part.
And it's a really good, it might be the new TikTok song.
Oh, it could. Yeah,
I mean, it might be.
that would be a good TikTok.
Yeah,
song.
totally.
I
a
don't
good
have.
TikTok song. I don't have TikTok either.
Me neither. And but
But
if
it
you
would
do,
be a great one. Please, somebody start it.
use that song. Headspace. I think people tend to like that one better because it's more Dirty Heads, less other people. Because diehard Dirty Heads fans are like, don't add anybody else. We only just want to hear you guys.
Right. So, and I get that. I get where everybody's coming from because, like, we're used to a certain feel and a certain vibe, and
I think that changes every single album.
yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck
but
is this
not
like
when they're adding more people and stuff. I think people are not used to that. Is what I'm saying. They're used to that like feel. With that being said, though, I mean, I really like both songs. I will listen to both songs. I mean, Rage is one of those, I don't want to say poppy songs, but it's like it gets in your head, so you definitely like remember the chorus for sure.
Yeah. I forget it's on the album it's on. What album is it on? The Greatest Hits one. I forget it's on that one because they're holding on to California Island to release sometime soon, and I thought that they were going to be on that one.
Oh, okay.
In my head, not that I thought, but like in my head,
yeah,
they're on that one, and so I'm like, oh yeah, it goes well with like Bum Bum and Earthquake Weather.
Right.
But it's a different album.
Yeah. Well, it might still be on that one too. Maybe they just released this one early for us. Or...
Oh, they were just pre-decided it was the Greatest Hits, right?
Yeah. I don't know. What did I I'm gonna kindly agree with her.
I was talking shit.
I'm gonna kindly agree with her.
They're a hit. We'll make it a hit. Play it 1,000 times, everybody.
Well, definitely play it all the time.
Yes.
I like Headspace a lot. The words, if you really listen to the words, they hit home a lot. Not only to me, but also to you. You know, I mean, like if you really listen to the words, you think about. Like, just really, please, go listen to the words, and then that song will definitely...
Think about me.
Think about us.
I don't remember.
I think it's the heat. It's the heat. It's taking my brain power away right now.
It got really hot and stuffy and sweaty.
Yes.
And then we filled it with smoke.
So now we're like, whoa.
Oh, no. Oops. Recently, hot boxer. Okay, so now there's 2 new songs and Dirty Heads tour officially started. So technically the shows that we went to weren't part of the tour.
It, yeah.
Because Bay Festival was a festival and that's like stands in its own self, and then Red Rocks was Red Rocks.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I'm thinking too, because first of all, I was really bummed that at Bayfest we didn't get the option for meet and greet or anything like that. Yeah. It really like made me super sad. That on the East Coast, they're over there meeting and taking pictures and like joking, and you know, I mean, I would have loved to. We would have paid the extra whatever to be able to go.
When I hang out and joke, I was gonna have a hug.
I'm like, I was gonna joke, dude. I need to like at least say like a couple things in person. Although I might be like.
Maybe if it was hot and sweaty like it was.
Oh gosh,
maybe that's why they were like, no, it's gonna be gross.
Yeah, it was. They're like, we're not hugging anybody here.
No. I hugged a lot of bunker people, but then there were people who I didn't want to hug who were hugging me, and I was like, you get off me.
Same.
Right? It was the same guy.
Exactly.
We shared sweat. Okay, so now that the tour started, there's merch, and that's something that a bunch of people are into, and if you go on all of these Facebook pages,
yeah,
specifically Medusa's Marketplace, but any of the pages in that genre world community have people who want poster buddies, so if you go to a show and like they have posters and you happen to want to like help someone who can't go to that show get one. That would be cool.
Yeah, and if they go to a show, then they can always help you get the poster also from the show they go to.
Yeah.
So that's super cool. So let's say you guys are out at a show and you run into somebody that you are excited to meet or is in the music industry or somebody you feel you want to interview, and you can get an interview with that person on the spot. I mean... Do it and record it. Do it. Number 1, yeah, do it. And, yeah, number 2, record it.
Yeah, sorry.
Have somebody else record it for you, or you can record it, or ask somebody, hey, can you record this if you are by yourself? Because we need your help.
Yes. Okay, so all the shows are far away, so now all the people who are like, screw all you California people, you get to go everywhere. Right.
So the cool thing is that we got to go to the shows like in the beginning, and then now it's your guys' turn to go to shows. So get that video, get that interview, send it to us. We will put it into our episodes. Because we were talking the other day about how awesome it is that these Facebook groups and getting to meet everybody and having our Nameless podcast and being in the bunker, being Wicked and Wily, that we now get to pretty much be a piece or have a piece of every single show.
Yeah. We get to see videos and little clips from every show now because we know people going to every single show now.
Yeah.
And we keep talking about wanting to invite people into our show, and this is one way that we can do it. It's if you guys see somebody that's cool, or you're just sitting next to somebody who's cool, and you guys are having a bitchin' ass time, we have some questions written out that you guys can use, or you can ask whatever the hell you want to.
Yeah, if you don't know what to ask, we have the questions for you.
Yeah, and then record it and send it to us. We'll stick that in there. Like, try and get your face in it, you know, if you can. Record them, record you, record them, record you. Do something cool and send it to us. We would love to slap that bitch in here and have little bits of the entire tour if we can.
Right?
Because why not?
Yeah, and speaking of, we have a video clip from Jennifer Peterson, because she just was in Virginia and she was able to get an interview as well.
You guys fucking kick ass. It's everybody.
I saw you hanging out.
And Christy, hopefully Burkfield. You guys fucking kicked ass. So, okay, we do this like podcast. Well, I don't do, but my friend does.
Okay.
So she wants us to interview people. Let me see if I got you on here. Okay. So, I have a question.
All right.
We were just in Red Rocks 2 weeks ago, 2 nights. Fucking fantastic. I'm from Wyoming. I went to both shows at Red Rocks, and we just flew here. So, altitude-wise, weather-wise, is it easier here or at Red Rocks?
I mean, Red Rocks is my favorite venue of all time. So,
it's fucking beautiful.
But this is amazing and gorgeous, and you don't have the altitude and stuff. So it's
a little bit of swamp ass, though. You know, Duddy would ask you that. A little bit of swamp ass, yes. Yay.
Yeah, that was an awesome interview, Jennifer. Thank you so much.
And so that was Blaine Dillinger.
And he's the guitarist for Hyrie.
Yeah.
That's super awesome, and that's the shit we're talking about. Go out there and do it. Step out of your comfort zone, because that's what we're making you do. So go and do it, and send us your videos, your interviews, and we will let you be a part of our show, because that's what this is about. We're a family, and we want everybody to feel what we feel.
Oh, wait! We didn't turn off our fans.
Oh, well, you guys are going to hate that for a second, because that was really nice.
Yes. So thank you, Jen.
Thank you, Jennifer, so much.
Because that was fucking cool of you to do that, and how brave, also.
Right?
Like,
and she's like, felt so cool about it, like, just like, after you do an interview, I'm telling you, because I've done it, you've done it, it's like after you do an interview with somebody that is special to you, like where you're like inside, you're kind of fangirling, and you're just like, this is so great. Like after you do it, you feel wonderful. So show us what you guys got. We'll take it, whatever you got.
Hell
you can send it to either one of us.
Yeah, just
I don't know. You could send
it. You can
just
send it
it.
either way.
Figure it out. Get it to us.
Hell yeah.
Yes. So
thank you, Jen, and thank you, Blaine Dillinger, for being on the show.
That was super awesome.
Right? Well, hey! How exciting! We weren't there, but I'm really excited.
Yeah.
And, fuck, thank you, Jen.
Yeah, and he was super stoked. I think it's awesome. So.
Yeah. Okay, so that was cool of Jen, and something else that you guys have done cool for us, Michelle Saxton, you're the shit.
You are the shit. This is like, I don't know where our ducks are, but
yeah, we don't have our ducks.
We don't have our ducks in a row right now.
Shit.
You do deserve a Quacktastic award, and Shit, man. We're probably really gonna mail it to you.
So Michelle, she owes me a mail.
Oh, I
She's
owe a
the
lot of
Duddy.
mail. I have
I'll
to.
give you a gift in 1 year.
Hey,
That's
I like it to be a
Duddy.
surprise.
Because we learned everything we know from feeling
with Duddy, and Duddy taught us to make sure that you wait about a year before you send shit out.
Wait, so Michelle Saxton,
Michelle.
She made a QR code for us.
Well, this is how it happened. I mean, okay, so she posts on our Nameless Facebook page, right?
Yes. Feeling Good with Duddy has Scan Me shirts, where if you wear the shirt and they scan it, it takes you to the Feeling Good with Duddy page. And we have them, because we love that podcast and the page. And
we like to represent them, and we want more people to love them as well.
yes. And so Michelle Saxton made herself a shirt, and she wanted more codes. And so on a Nameless Production Facebook page, she posted that she included a QR code for Nameless.
Yeah, and that was super sweet. That was so awesome.
And somebody was like, I didn't know you guys had a QR code. And I was like, shit, we didn't. Can we have it?
We didn't, and we had to ask Michelle for it because we didn't have one.
Yeah, so thank you.
Yeah.
That was really, really super cool and supportive and nice and fuck. Thank you.
Yeah.
And she almost got muted because of it.
Well, okay, so on Feeling Good with Duddy, their Patreon, they
talk about the bunker.
Yeah, they talk about the bunker, and apparently Luke is a spy over in our Nameless Facebook, so you can be mean to Luke if you want to.
Yes.
Please do.
You can.
And then
so she posted that she included our QR code, which, thank you, you're amazing. And then Luke, that dirty rat,
he's a spy,
and told Duddy on her, you tattletale.
Do you know what Michelle Saxton did over there in the Nameless podcast?
And they didn't know because they're too busy being really boring in their listener list page.
Yeah, they're just sitting there.
So they have to have a little dirty rat in our page. And anyways, he tattletaled, and she almost got in trouble for including it. However, she did include QR codes to
to
The Morning Ride and Romy's, and
there was more.
Dirty Sisters.
Oh
maybe.
yeah, Dirty Sisters. Thank you on that one too, because I didn't even know she put Dirty Sisters on there.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. And I don't remember what they all were.
But she's representing. She's out there representing the people and the groups. And, I mean, if you really think about it, it's all the groups have a lot of the same people in them.
Yeah.
So, if you listen to Feeling Good with Duddy, you probably know what the morning ride is. And if you know what the morning ride is, you probably know who Kimmy is. And if you know who Kimmy is, then you know she likes Jared's sheets. And
she smells like it.
Oh, and she smells like them too.
It sounds like a nursery rhyme.
It's all of these things that, if you know, you know.
Yes. And so that was fucking cool, but she almost got in trouble, and everybody almost got in trouble.
Almost everybody almost got in trouble.
Fake news, dirty rat Luke.
Yeah, wow.
How dare you.
Wow, Luke.
Wow.
I thought we were friends.
Wow. She even said that. She even said you guys were friends.
I did.
In the last episode, you said you guys were friends, even.
Oh.
Okay.
I must have been high.
We were. She said that too. She was like, oh, God, I'm super high.
I didn't know what I was saying.
Okay, so since we're joking and making fun of Luke, let's talk about the bunker. Because the bunker got weird. And I am here to give an update on all of that if you guys care and give a fuck and want to know. I don't know where to start, but there are many accounts this week that have been added that are fake. So fake news, fake accounts. I'm the moderator, and I just want to say, you know who all the people are, and don't feel weirded out. And if it stresses you out or you're worried about creepy stalkers, they are creepy people, but you know who they are.
Yeah,
so.
And you've already been creeped out by them plenty of times.
And the reason that they all need fake accounts is because these buttholes keep getting muted all the time. And Facebook jail. And when you get muted or Facebook jail, they think, oh, loophole, I'll just have 42 accounts. But then now the bunker is like overrun with fake accounts.
Yeah, and it gets overwhelming.
Yes, but I can guarantee I know who they are. I am watching you guys. So, if you needed that reassurance or whatever the correct term for that would be,
Yeah.
I give it to you now, is that
She just gave it
none
to
of these are creepy new weirdos, and they are the regular weirdos who, if you tried hard enough, you could probably figure it out.
In everybody's defense, we have been left unsupervised for way too long.
Yes. Last time this happened,
And it happened before. It's happening again.
yeah.
And
Where do you think
our
January came
parents
from?
need to pay attention more.
My parents. Nobody's the boss of me.
They're not okay. I never listened to either one of my parents, so this is working very well for me. I'm following in my own footsteps.
Oh, you're following in my own footsteps. That's nice. I like that one. You go first, so it's easier for me.
I usually send her first. Oh, you go.
Do that. Well, I'll find him. It's fine.
Yeah, she's stronger.
I'm a moth, so I'm like, is there a light? Okay, I'll go.
Just make sure it's not one of those one lights.
Oh yeah, don't go to the blue
To
one.
the zap light. The zap light is no bueno.
Yeah, the colors are bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so good advice, because we're bugs today.
Yeah.
Super
So,
bugs. So people tell me I bug.
obviously we do.
Obviously, we're friends. Oh, I have news. So that was bunker news. Oh, also, Dex means boobs. In the bunker. Not on our show, because we have Quacktastic Awards, and that has nothing to do with
We're not
boobs.
giving boob awards.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah, yet.
Yet.
Never say never. So, we do have fun things in the future.
And we do keep saying that we're doing things, but we are doing things. We are
Yes.
starting to get some designs together so that we can
Yeah.
get some type of merch out there.
And you guys were cool about it, too, so thank you for the support already.
Yeah, we got to start getting our stickers and stuff out there. Maybe get a couple t-shirts or a hat or a coffee mug or the tumbler.
Travel mug.
The travel mug, yes.
It's not a to-go cup. It's a
travel mug. So you could take it everywhere.
Because you go and you come back with it. It travels with you. It doesn't just go.
Oh, so a to-go cup, you toss that shit
Yeah, it
out.
just goes and it doesn't come back. And
Got
a
it.
travel mug does.
Got it.
So, in case you were wondering. Because I fucked that up a lot in my
I mean,
regular life.
sometimes, I was going to say, you learn something new every day, but instead I said sometimes.
Sometimes you learn something new every day.
you do.
60% of the time it works every time. Okay, so I have news.
Okay, what is your news?
It's my 1 year for no drinking
Today.
I didn't tell her
And
yet.
she didn't tell me this is an asshole. This is an asshole if you've ever seen one.
Hi.
Or if you've never seen one.
Have you seen an asshole? I feel cute today, so.
Well, then I'm glad that it turned out this way. So, here.
Oh, yeah. Asshole. So, yay me.
Yay her. And she did that probably on purpose so that I didn't do anything.
Yes, I did.
Jerk, the day's not over.
She's like, we're gonna plan something. Oh, no, I forgot.
Oh, we did plan something. We fucking dressed up. Look at us.
Yes, we did.
And apparently she really wanted me to be a butterfly with her. So.
Yeah. Oh, yes, we should post. Hello. I've been trying to get people to dress up like this for like a year. Will somebody be a bug with me?
Yes, I will.
Yes. I wanted to go hiking like this, but it's hot as balls.
It is really hot. It's super hot here by the castle.
It was awful. It's so hot. There's cactus everywhere.
Yeah.
Speaking of cactus,
Oh, yeah.
thank you, Daddy, for planting the cactus.
Aw, thank you for planting
Right.
Sweet 1 and Sweet 2.
Yeah, they had names.
I named
You
them.
didn't know.
Well, you guys named them, but you didn't know you named them.
Yes. Oh, there's a lot of things where you know, but you didn't know.
But if you know.
Now you know. Ayo. But yes, those cactus are very special, and I love them. And so I'm very glad that they made it and they were
Aw,
good.
and they're planted, and we'll get pictures of them every week, he said.
And if they don't die, and you're not my sister Lauren, everybody should see her cactus. We have cactus from the exact same cactus, and you should see her cactus. Like,
Is it huge or
No.
is it dead?
it looks like a fucking dick mushroom. It has, like,
Oh, Lauren, you're gonna have to post that, please, on our Nameless Facebook page.
her cactus
That way
is
everybody
crazy.
can see it, please.
Yes, please do. Maybe I will.
I think I have two, right?
Yeah.
So I have two little ones, but they're so little still. I think I need to.
Where did you plant them?
They're in the pot that you gave me to them.
Oh, okay, then yeah, they're fine.
I'm all.
They'll grow quickly.
I was like, was I supposed to plant them?
No, they match the pot that they're in.
Okay, so if I move them,
If
then
you-
they'll get bigger.
Yeah, but they like to grow a little bit at a time. Because I've
Okay.
taken a few and stuck them straight in the ground, and they will not grow.
Oh,
But they've
okay.
grown like little baby branches, and they're only like this big. That means
Yeah.
they grew on the bottom first. So they like to match their pot. So you go like up pots a little bit,
Okay.
and then they'll get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Right.
Amy has one. It has a different color flowers, but it's the same kind of cactus. It's fucking huge. It's like a tree.
It's beautiful.
Right?
Amy, you can go ahead and post that in Nameless for us too, please.
Oh yes. Can we see your cacti?
Everybody.
Yeah. We like those.
I
little
definitely like
pranks.
the ones that are flowering and stuff. They have like different color flowers and
Yes.
everything. It's super pretty.
So the ones that Duddy has will have big giant pink flowers.
Aw, how pretty.
And flowers are nice, and flowers make everybody happy.
Flowers do make people happy. I actually love to get flowers, but I will buy flowers for myself if I
Good.
don't get flowers for a while, because having flowers in your house just gives you that happy feeling when I walk in my kitchen, or if I have them on my kitchen table or something. It's just a different feeling. It's like, ooh, there's flowers, and
It brings the outside in, so it makes the inside feel less cramped or closed in.
yeah,
To have a plant in a space, it makes it feel more open just automatically.
right. And
Fresh.
plants and stuff produce oxygen and stuff too, right? So they
Yes.
could probably, that's one of the reasons why they make you feel better.
There are some plants, if you put them in your bedroom, they like help purify the air and stuff, and they're good for you and help you sleep.
Oh, see, that's cool.
Like spider plants and shit.
So
She was talking about she buys herself flowers if she doesn't get them and she wants them. I think everybody needs to buy themselves flowers, and I think everybody should give everybody flowers all the time, anytime, but there are stipulations, and so we'll get into that.
yeah.
Giving flowers is super nice, but this is something like, I think my sister says this all the time too. One of my sisters, you should buy yourself flowers. And it's very important to not wait for somebody else to do it, because then you're putting your happiness in somebody else's hands, but
Right.
you're also putting your allergies in somebody else's hands. And so I say buy your own flowers, because then you can get the kind of flowers that you know you can have, and then you can still feel happy.
Right.
So one thing that is very nice, and it has to do with flowers that they're not my flowers, but my sister Lauren is getting married in October, and congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
And she told her florist that I'm allergic to daisies. And I was like, dang, that is super fucking nice.
Yeah.
How nice. And then the florist was like, oh, good to know. I won't use any of the flowers in that family.
Right. And that's super nice, because then there's no way you're going to be allergic to something.
Yes. And like, they will take me out. Like, if there's daisies, I'm like, oh my gosh, are you guys okay? What's happening? Like, I get, you know, in the commercials where it's the balloon head?
Yeah.
That's me. And I'm like, and
And
it's
you're all talking and it's like,
instant.
yeah,
and I'm like, what's going on? Wow, this is bad.
Yeah.
And so that is like such a nice thing to have somebody else consider for me. Like, she was like, well, I want to make sure you have a good time. Like, fuck. Because it is more, it's like sunflowers too and stuff. Like,
yeah.
it's all the ones that have the circle in the middle.
Oh, okay. And see, I love sunflowers. Like, absolutely love them.
But I do too.
Yeah.
They're magical.
Yeah. You can't have those either, or what? Like, can
it's
you be around them?
It's mostly daisies.
Yeah.
But like, we hiked up the mountain behind our
Yeah.
house to like where all the sunflowers were, and I was crying by the time we came down.
Yeah,
it was just
like,
pouring down my
your
face.
eyes.
They're like, what's wrong? I'm like, oh, it's just breathing.
You know, I'm just breathing.
Whoa. Wow, we should go home, you guys.
Anybody have a tissue?
Yeah.
You're trying to use your shirt. You're like,
It's so fast.
yeah.
And so that was a really nice thing for her to like take that and consider her wedding flowers.
Right.
Like, oh.
Well, she obviously wants her sister to look pretty in the pictures too,
She's like, oh,
right?
yeah,
She's like, oh
yes.
God, imagine what her face is gonna look like if we have those.
But still, like, I thought it was really, really cool.
But yeah,
I was
for
like,
sure.
oh, thank you. Well, yes, thank you for not letting me look
Super.
like a sloppy mess, because I'll still be there. Put
Yeah.
boogers on everything.
She's all puffy, taking pictures and stuff.
I'll keep my hanky tucked in a watch. Don't worry about me.
And then throw it on the table.
Tuck it back in.
Oh, I was just gonna throw it on the table.
Just kidding. I'll take a Benadryl anyways. But still, that was really nice.
Yeah, super nice.
And so, if you want flowers, buy some flowers. And if you can't buy flowers, just smell some flowers.
Speaking of smelling flowers, I want to thank Jessie for stopping. We went couch shopping. Again, we did not buy a couch, but we went couch shopping. And we were walking into the store, and there was some roses planted there. And Jessie is like, oh, stop and smell the roses.
I'm all, wait!
And I'm like, because I was walking just past them.
She's
I
already
was just
going
like
to the
on
store.
a mission. Sometimes you don't stop and smell the roses, but I mean, when I did, they smelled so beautiful, and I was so happy that I did because they were very pretty. And and then I like
She mentioned it like she had already almost walked into the store. I'm like, hold on, we have to smell them. And it was this giant, huge rose bush. It had white roses, and it was as tall as me.
Yeah.
They were huge. It was like there was a rose perfect at your face, and I'm like,
I mean, at her face.
at your face too.
Yeah.
All you had to do
No,
was
I did. I did.
just a little dip, and there was a flower, and I was like, smell them. And then she stopped and she smelled it, and they really did smell super
They smell
good.
so pretty. Like some like don't have that great of a smell,
Yeah.
but some are just super pretty, and you're just like, wow. Like there used to be this perfume that one of my friend Christine, she used to have this perfume, and it smelled just like rose petals, and it was a very pretty smell. Like I loved it. I think she still probably has it too, because
So it would be like one of those flowers.
Yeah.
That would make
very, very pretty smell, and it's like gorgeous.
It was cool.
I hope that people aren't allergic to roses.
Well, yeah, that was like if you were. But she stopped and she goes, that was really nice. I wouldn't have done that. And then we walked in the store, and it was like a passing moment.
Yeah.
But she actually like stopped and was like, oh wow, they smell really good. Yeah, we should smell them more. Hey.
Exactly.
Because it was like just a happy little moment where you're like, and then it even reminded you of something, and like, how cool.
Yes.
Smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
We don't have that yet, but go sniff a rose and you'll know what we're talking about.
Yes.
It would be really nice. Stop and smell the roses. Literally stop walking. It takes less than a second, and you go, oh. Nice. And then you go on your way. But it's that one little blip of, oh, nice.
Yeah.
And it kind of,
it changes your mood.
yeah. And you're like, oh, it was nice. What the fuck? This little thing.
Yeah. All you gotta do is stop and smell the roses sometimes, and it can change your whole day.
Yeah.
It's the small things.
So that was nice. It was a good moment, and then I was all happy and skipping along. And I was like, she sniffed it. And everybody had masks on for so long. Like, come on, how many flowers did you walk past without smelling them?
Yeah.
Take a moment. Sniff something.
Speaking of here,
Flowers.
yeah, here in California, they're gonna start masks again in LA County. So I'm
Ew.
hoping that we don't end up having to wear them again, because it's just ridiculous.
Don't get the Rona.
Yeah, people that get sick from it, it's very scary. And you know, I just recently had somebody in my family who had a scare, and you know, thank God he's home. And he is well right now. You know, I mean, obviously he has some healing to do, but
Yeah.
man, it's like, it's just one of those things where a lot of things are going on. We're losing a lot of people around us, you know, just different things like that, you know, and that reminds me of is it Anne Frank, you know,
Oh, yes.
That you were saying.
Anne Frank, I'm going to mess up the quote a little bit, but
Right.
it's people receive more flowers after they die
than they do when they're alive. And I mean, it's true, and it's sad, and get the flowers, buy the flowers now,
Yeah.
enjoy them now, and buy people flowers.
It's
and
such an easy
stop
thing.
by and grab flowers every once in a while. So one time, I have my friend Jessica. She went through some stuff, and another one of my friends and I were like, dang, we need to send her something. And so we actually Instacarted her flowers and a bottle of vodka. So it was actually pretty cool. So you really can actually send Instacart flowers to people.
Yeah.
And it's not as expensive as going to a florist.
I had never thought of this. She told me this, and I had never thought of it. And I was like, well, fuck, that is a great idea.
It's really great. And you can send them like candy
You
or
know, you
a
can
pineapple
soup.
and soup, or you can send anything.
Because we
you
sent
know?
our friend, maybe our friend.
No. I don't even
Liv.
want to talk about him. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, we have done nice things for Luke.
And we're not trying to rub it in or anything, but all Luke does is be mean to us and tell on us
You
all the
dirty
time.
rat.
And all we do is do nice things for him and send him soup when he's sick, when he has COVID. And
Yeah, he had the Rona. We were nice to him.
and we give him weed when they take all of his weed at venues.
Yeah.
And he can still be mean, and we'll still be nice.
Yeah, we're cooler than you. That's why. That gets me in trouble.
And
For
I do
saying
not
that?
want to be your assistant anymore. So
I still stand by. Can Luke be my assistant?
yeah, I was gonna say it's more of he should be our assistant now.
We want to borrow Luke too.
Yeah, you should
Make him tattle down on you guys.
Or
My-
here, just have him come over here, and we will give him all kinds of things to tell you guys.
This is a great idea. You should have him come and help us, and then he'll be really good at spying.
And we already posted on the bunker the chair that we have in mind for him, so he'll have his own chair.
That is so nice.
I think that we see how nice we are.
We are super nice. You did.
And we will continue to be nice to Luke when we see him, because that's what bunker mates do.
Yeah, let's do it. You dirty rat.
Yeah.
How dare you? I am mad at it. I don't give a shit. I'll still thumb wrestle you, though. I don't want to thumb wrestle her. Look at my thumbs.
And guess what? No, we did this earlier. Look at my thumbs. I actually have normal sized thumbs, but they are huge compared to hers.
She does have normal thumbs.
They are.
But
They're
Luke
very
is
long,
my
though.
size, is what I'm saying. I could thumb wrestle Luke.
With that thumb?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You hurt your thumb. She hurt one of her thumbs this
Oh,
week.
yeah.
So I was just making sure
I
that
got a
you
bad
had
thumb.
that she could even beat him with the bad thumb.
Ha! Oh!
Ew.
Let's go, right? Dang. So, what on that? Thank you, Melissa.
Oh, wait.
Oh. Don't give Luke flowers, because then he'll just spy on you, basically, is the point.
Actually, I sent Luke flowers as well.
That's why I talked about him.
But I wouldn't say it. We didn't actually say that we sent the flowers to
Oh,
Luke.
I tried to.
Oh, I cut her off because we sent Gatorade and soup and flowers.
And a pineapple.
And a
I think.
We did send it. We should have sent it. We did.
I feel like there was a
I'm
pineapple.
pretty sure there was a pineapple. Luke, was there a pineapple?
He's not going to tell us because we talk shit on him. Whatever. I feel like there was a pineapple.
It was. I'll look. I'll go back on my history. Anyways.
So that's fun.
Yes.
And
Spread love.
spread love everywhere in the form of flowers that people are not allergic to. Or candy. Did you say candy?
Candy's good. Well, I did say you can order candy along with the flowers on Instacart or whatever app you use to get your groceries delivered.
Yeah. On a grocery delivering app on a device. Did you know the flowers all have meanings?
Well, probably.
I feel like you did. Well, because there's like wedding flowers and
well, yeah. So I thought you meant like,
flowers.
what does this type of flower mean?
Well, they do.
Yeah.
Like a yellow rose is friendship.
Right. Red is love.
Yes, and white is the funeral rose or something.
Purple. Purple is...
I don't know.
Are there purple roses?
There's black roses too, and they're fucking pretty.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
I want that plant. There's also black apples.
Is there?
Yes.
Ooh.
I want to eat one.
Find us black apples. Somebody.
Yeah, so we can eat it.
Tell us where to find them.
They're far away. They grow on a mountain. But black roses, I think you can grow those. And I don't know what all of the flowers mean, but like lavender, that one means like calm and rest and all of that.
Yeah, see, I don't know any of that, but I know each month has a flower, right?
Yes.
Each state has a flower.
Yes. California is the poppy, and my birth flower is a carnation.
I don't even know what my birth flower is.
It's on Google too very easily. We don't have our Google devices in our pockets because we don't have pockets.
We have wings though.
Yes, we do. Which is cooler anyways, I guess.
Yeah.
And I wear a fanny pack anyways, so it's fine.
Yeah, she does.
So there are some flowers that... Do you know who Georgia O'Keeffe is?
Mm-mm.
An artist. Georgia O'Keeffe. I feel like I mumbled it.
Yeah.
But she paints flowers that look like vaginas.
I have to say that I think I've seen paintings like that.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have. So
That's pretty cool though.
I think it's funny. They
Have
make
them
me
all
laugh.
up in your house everywhere.
My sister Shar loved them. She loved them.
That's awesome.
Because they're subtle.
Yeah.
Subtle
It's
vaginas.
like that's a flower, but it's like
It's a crotch.
a top piece.
Super crotch.
Yeah.
So that's... But I don't think that those are sexy, though.
No, I think that's more like funny. Like put it in the guest room so people just feel really uncomfortable when they come over. They're just like.
But they're gorgeous paintings that.
Right. That's why you put them in the guest room.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have a guest room, then
Our
I don't
degree
know.
is
Put them
mad
in
at
the
me.
bathroom, the downstairs bathroom, or
Yeah, I do have a painting of a pile of shit in my bathroom.
She does. I come out one day and I was like, the very first day that I ever went there, I'm like, is that a pile of shit?
It's actually a
On the
painting.
flowers.
It's a painting of flowers.
Lots of flowers. A whole beautiful thing of flowers. And then right here is a pile of shit.
Just a big old
Just a
turd. Not even a cute pile. It's
Oh,
like,
that would have been a great time for Christina to have her her sound effect.
We want to hire Christina to do noises for us.
Yes, so Christina Whitman, we are trying to talk her into making a bunch of recordings of some sound effects.
Yes.
So that we could just like push a button.
And we'll have a thank you, Anthony.
Oh, by the way, again, thank you, Anthony, for everything.
And then we would have Christina go. It'll be good. Future. Things to watch for.
See, we're really working here, guys.
We are. Good stuff coming. And flowers, probably. There will be flowers.
Yeah.
The cactus is going to have flowers. I'm very excited.
Oh, yeah. And I think I want to plant mine now or replant it somewhere because I've had it for a little while.
Yeah, if you give it a little more
I
space.
give it a little bit more space, yeah.
It
Like,
will
I like the ones that Duddy actually put them in. Like, that size is a good one, and I like that. So, it has its own little space, and it can get bigger, and I like it. So, I'll probably do that. Like that.
Be cool
type.
flowers. And bumblebees like to go inside them.
Yay.
And I like bumblebees.
She does.
Some people don't.
Speaking of bumblebees, I went outside and I went to go get my little weed jar, and it was open, and I grabbed it and opened it, and I look, and there was a bumblebee in there, so then I shook it to, like, thinking it was gone, but the thing didn't make it, so I'm thinking that it got really, really, really stoned. I mean, the only thing I can think of is, like, it went in there and it just, like, because the lid was, like, not on it, but it was, like, setting on top of it, so I'm wondering if it got in there and then it couldn't get back out.
Yeah.
You know? So...
And then it died on the special
And then it
flowers.
died. I mean, if you're gonna die...
It's a good way to go. One time I had a...
Locked in a weed jar.
Your phone is sad.
He's like, dang.
Dang! It probably was like that. Dang! I know there's a door here somewhere.
How did I get in here? Like, it's like the trap door. You're like, you get in, but there's no way out.
You know, I want to go in a house of mirrors soon.
Ooh.
We should do that.
And let's do a one of those ones where you get locked in there.
Oh, an escape room?
An escape room.
I'm down.
Yeah. I took my son to do an escape room out in Hollywood when they first started doing them, and they loved it. We had so much fun. We finished it like 2 seconds.
Oh, dang.
Before we, I don't know what would happen.
It just ends.
Yeah. You don't know.
It's just over.
Maybe something weird would have happened. Yeah, they're
room.
like, beep, beep, beep. And you're like, wait, how do you get out of here? It was so much fun. It was a good time.
I've been to one.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Did you get out?
Yeah.
Super fast?
We got out.
I could figure, I would think she got out in like 5 seconds. She's like, oh, here, I found them all.
I was pregnant, so I was like stupid at the time. Being pregnant, it takes away your brain, literally.
Oh, yeah.
It literally makes you stupid and crazy. If you know pregnant people, be nice to them.
Yeah. Especially right now. Oh my God, it's so hot. And even like not being pregnant, I'm a bitch.
I'm just a bitch all the time. I don't even care.
Well.
Okay, so red roses are sexy, right? And when you want to be sexy, you like put a flower in your teeth.
And you're like, with red roses.
It's not a rose, but... Am I sexy now? It does feel sexy.
No. I'm all...
It's like 7 feet long. You gotta do it
How about
with
now?
Leaves. Yes. So you do that when you tango, and you be sexier. That's the thing, because flowers in your mouth make you sexier. And flowers up your
Apparently they
nose
do.
make you happier when you sip them. And you can make perfume out of them. But what I was talking about is red roses, because red roses are like the sexy flower.
Right.
And that is the one that you put in your mouth when you tango, not this big long ass one. And red roses are the ones that you sprinkle the petals everywhere. And to like be romantic and like, oh look, ta-da.
To the bedroom.
Yeah.
Or the big red heart on the bed.
And like Valentine's Day, it's like
Big red boxes.
roses.
Rose flower
Yeah.
boxes.
So I want to know like what. Okay, yes, this is my question for today. This is my question. What makes something sexy? And I want it to apply to everything.
Yeah.
Today I want to talk about like flowers. Why is a red rose more sexy than a different color rose?
Then a pink rose or
Yes.
a yellow rose.
What is it about the red?
It's just vibrant, maybe. Like the same thing with red lipstick. Like red lipstick.
Well, I wasn't allowed to use red lipstick. My mom said it was a whore color.
I mean,
I don't think it is.
well, my sister wears red lipstick.
Oh! That was a good one.
Whoa, I've never called my sister a whore.
I do all the time.
My sister Sonia loves red lipstick. She gets her nails painted red, and her lipstick is always red. And her hair is black. Like that's her look. So she has black hair and red.
Red. So, I think that's cool. And I think it's a good style. I have a friend who always has red lipstick too, and I'm like, dang, you can pull that off really well.
I always get it on my teeth.
Me too.
I'm like, oh, you got red lipstick all over your
I
teeth
got big old
everywhere.
Might just stick out far.
We're all, see?
So, if it gets so complicated when it comes to like lipstick and flowers, why are those more sexy what are the rules for how sexy you're allowed to be as a human?
Right.
Because this is something that pisses me off. Because if you wear red lipstick, does that automatically make you sexy?
Yeah, and then so you take a picture and you're wearing red lipstick and you just like really like the way that your eyebrows are done today, and people are like, "Ooh, you're so sexy," blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know,
Do
you're
some
like,
eyebrows.
you're like, wait, I wasn't trying to be sexy.
But what if you are trying to be sexy?
But if you are trying to be sexy,
And then people get mad about it.
they're like, "Oh, why are you trying to be so sexy on the internet?"
Yes, have people ever been mad at you for being too sexy on the internet?
Me?
Sure, yes, you. You're
Yeah.
the only other human here.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so when you're married, there's a certain sexy that you aren't supposed to.
Why?
I'm just saying, like,
Why?
That's why I'm saying the respect thing would be maybe your spouse doesn't want you to have your boobs out for everybody, or, you know, but I also feel like.
The whole boob? Or like.
No, so.
But this is what I'm talking about. How sexy is allowed? Because this shit pisses me off. I want to be however sexy I fucking feel like at any moment, at any time, if I fucking want to. I understand what you're saying about the respect, like what your person is comfortable with.
Right. So when you get married, you're then, I believe that you're now like two people, kind of. Sometimes you have to like be like, oh, I wouldn't really want you to wear that in that picture if your legs are open, you know, or, you know, just certain respect things. But I do agree with you because we're naturally sexy, so even pictures, you know, most of them come out pretty, you know, or sexy to me. And if we're sitting a certain way or bent over a certain way.
She wants to bend over.
I do. I'm just kidding. I sent my husband a really awesome picture of me and I really love it. So I'm about to post that shit though. Because it's fucking cool.
Because it's a really good picture. But this is part of my point. Like, okay, yes, there's a level of sexy that is supposed to just be maintained as intimacy and like
right.
That level,
yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
But why is there, exactly how you said, why is there a level of sexiness that goes away because you're married? That fucking blows my mind. I hate it. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck. I hate that. And that bothers me. I don't know. I don't want to say a bunch of shit.
Well, and it's
weenie,
okay.
Emma,
It's okay. So why don't you guys tell us what you think about this? Because the thing is it's you know, there's different opinions. People have different opinions of the amount of sexy, number one, that you
and I lived that way.
Share on a daily basis, or the amount of sexy that you post on social media or whatever. I don't think that anything that I post is bad. I don't think anything that you post is bad.
I've absolutely posted bad things, and I have had many pictures removed off the internet. Many. But they're not all of me. Some of them are paintings.
Yeah.
Some of them are crocheted boobs. I got in trouble for crocheted boobs.
She crochets boobs, and also
wiener warmers.
Wiener warmers. So Christmas is coming soon, and
you need a cock sock.
You need a cock sock. She can make you one for your special man in your life.
Yeah. And they're funny.
They're super funny.
But like, so those are hilarious, right?
Yeah.
Is that inappropriate?
To some people it may be.
Right? So
yeah.
I mean, obviously there's a level of like the age of your audience and everything, but so on my own Instagram, I'm a mom. Am I not allowed to have pictures where I feel sexy, but also pictures where I'm a mom? And this is like, people have reported my shit for it, and I'm pretty sure that was my family, and fuck you guys. Like,
no,
if it crosses the line
understand.
into pornography, yes, I respect that's separate. That doesn't count as sexy.
Right. I mean, I have friends who kind of dress provocative and post pictures as well. And provocative, I mean, a lot more different than I would dress in a picture. She has gotten a lot of shit as well on her Facebook because
Yeah.
people will go off on her like, whoa, you just posted a picture of you dropping your child off at school, and the next picture is you laying on a bed with half your boob hanging out.
It's like,
So
well, you saw my
it's
kid
like,
was at school,
well,
so.
my kid's not here.
Right, if you're going to follow it right.
I mean, at least make sure that, you know, your kid's not watching the pictures.
It's just one of those things,
Anyway,
like,
so yeah.
it makes me feel weird because, I mean, I am going through a divorce, and there was this huge part of my life where the level of sexy, I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
I'm like, is it wrong? Is it, like, I feel sexy,
Yeah.
and then there's this level of, like, well, whoever you're with, they're supposed to think that you're sexy, so they should be excited
Right.
about it, right? And then that's what it, like, jealousy's bad and everything, like, that was never an issue, but
Yeah.
for some people it is.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's the level of sexy that, I don't know.
I guess like if you're in a marriage that your person has a certain level of sexy that they will be able to handle,
Yeah.
then I guess it's up to you on whether or not you're willing or not willing to, you know, have that understanding with your person. I mean, you could be like, no, fuck you, this is a hard no, I'm gonna post pictures, I'm gonna dress how I want, I'm gonna do this is a boundary, I do what I want, fucking there.
Yeah.
Or you can be like, all right, I'll like work with you, I'll compromise, I won't post pictures of my nipple out or my whole boob, but
However,
maybe I'll have my leg open and my, you know, I mean, I don't know, you know. I
but
mean,
you're talking about in a relationship.
Yeah.
What about somebody who's single?
Well, I mean, I think that somebody who's single can do whatever the fuck they want.
What if they're a mom? What about a single mom?
Well, then you just have to worry about what people think. And if you worry about what people think, then
You're gonna have a bad
you're
time.
gonna have a bad time in life. So, I mean, I think there's definitely a huge difference because, you know, somebody who's single and they enjoy taking beautiful pictures of themselves or dressing a certain way or, you know, whatever, you know, not wearing a bra or, you know, whatever you want to do. It's, to me, if you're single.
I don't think it should go away.
But it just depends on the life and the person that you're with and what you're willing to compromise with. Right? Because you don't think that it should go away for you. But somebody else might think like, oh yeah, I'm in a relationship, I would never even wear a 2-piece bathing suit, you know, because that's just what I do.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it sucks.
I think that people should be able to do whatever they want and that they should know that they love or trust the person that they're with enough to where it shouldn't be an issue. And if I mean, I truly believe that. This is what I truly believe. But is it always so easy? No, it's not. And so I believe that you should be able to do whatever you want. It's your person, it's your body, it's your life. And if you want to be sexy, be sexy.
And that's the point. If you want to be sexy. Don't show your bits because that's not sexy. That's sex.
Yeah. So I mean,
don't lose the why.
So then your level of allowed sexy is what? Because you now have a level too. Don't show your bits. So
well, no, like I said, like if it crosses the line into pornography, like a nude
then
photo,
there's somewhere else for that.
A nude photo can be sexy and appropriate,
right?
And it can still be a nude photo.
True.
Like you can have a picture of your ass, and it just happens to be you have a huge ass. And so you're like, oh my god, this picture is so inappropriate.
It's the whole thing, like that whole Kyle Smith thing where he posted the picture of the coffee mug with his girlfriend's ass, and her ass looked awesome, and the coffee mug looked awesome, and the picture was awesome. And he loves her
so much.
And he has respect for her, and she loved the picture, but people were pissed. And it's like, why? Yeah, why would you do that?
I was mad about this then.
And it was, so it is. That is also another thing, like, the level of sexy that people allow before they get angry. or
Yes.
offended. And it's like, you know,
So I'm calling everyone on
offended,
it.
if you're offended by a photograph, let's say you're offended by a photograph, guess what you can do? You could just scroll past that photograph.
Yes, you can. Or you can fuck off.
You could also do that as well, but I try to go the nice route. She goes the mean route.
Good
And
cop,
we
bad
meet
cop.
in the middle most of the time. So,
Yes.
but
it
yeah,
it has been something that's come up a lot because there was a while where I was taking like really fun pictures, and then
Yeah.
for a minute I was like, oh my gosh, are they too sexy, and is this inappropriate? Like, am I crossing some line?
well, and we've talked about that, and that's why we're talking about it now. Well, when we first started this, it was about the pictures. It was about the pictures and the cool pictures and the sexy pictures and
it was
the
like, do you want to come
the
do
sexy-
weird shit with me?
the sexy weird pictures, like the pictures that make people feel uncomfortable or just different things like that. And so we haven't done those very much, and it might just be because we're very busy when we get together.
Yeah.
We've taken on this, and it's something that we love. So sometimes we don't get
we don't put in the
we don't
dedication.
get the dedication to the photographs that we want to. So we definitely want to make a change to that, and so we're giving you guys the heads up that you're about to be really uncomfortable.
Yes, maybe that's why we need to talk about it. Because I want to take weird pictures. And I was married and I had that mindset where
Yeah.
like you're married, your sexiness belongs to somebody.
Yeah.
And it feels so icky even to say it. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
That
And
doesn't
it's not
belong
because your
to
sexiness
anyone.
belongs to you.
Yeah,
it's
and
your sexiness.
And I will admit, like, that was like
I mean,
my own weird fucked up mindset.
I love that my husband loves me and he thinks I'm sexy, and he's very, very proud
Yeah.
of me and
Yes.
to have me as his wife. He likes me to be sexy. Like,
Yes,
he
and for other
wants
people
me
to say,
he
damn, you're
doesn't
sexy.
want me to go wear a turtleneck, and I was in a very, very horrible relationship like that with my ex, my son's dad, where, I mean, if I wore shorts, it was a bad deal. If I wore makeup, it was like, why are you wearing makeup? Where are you going? Who are you trying to impress? And that shit is bullshit, and I will tell you, I'll never do that again. Like, number one, I wake up in the morning, and for the most part, I want to, like, feel nice. I go out every day. I go to work every day. I usually don't go to work looking like crap, you know, because it makes me feel good inside, you know. It makes me feel sexy, and the sexier I feel, the better I feel, the happier I feel.
Yeah, the more motivated you are to, like, be powerful and amazing.
If I wear a pair of sweats and, you know, a sweater or whatever and a hat, and I go into the office, you know, that's kind of how I feel all day, you know. I kind of feel like, ugh.
So when it comes to relationships, I think it goes back to, like, you dress how you want to feel.
Yeah.
But then in a relationship, it's how you said, like, your husband is proud and excited, like, and he likes it. That's a healthy relationship. And so then you don't have to hide your sexy.
Right. But there are boundaries.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
But that's
So
what I'm
there
saying,
are-
where it comes to, like, private amounts of
Well,
sexy,
no,
you
even
keep that private.
there's certain photographs, like the one I sent him today, that I pretty much guarantee he probably wouldn't want me to put on Facebook.
Yes,
or
but
Instagram.
you specifically chose that one for him.
Right.
That was a sexiness you chose to share with him, not with everybody.
Right.
And so you are aware of that.
But like I
boundary
said
for you.
earlier, I love that picture and I really want to post it because it's freaking awesome. Like, I picked that picture out of all of them
It's
because
not
it was the
inappropriate.
cutest picture.
It's not.
It's not inappropriate, but
it's sexy.
But it's very sexy, and so it's like there is that level.
It's sexy to where people would be like, "Oh, this is attractive," and so I think that might be what weirds me out, is that you have to turn off your sexiness and, like, reduce how sexy and powerful you feel so that other people aren't attracted to you.
Right.
But really, the only reason you would need to give a shit about other people being attracted to you is if your relationship were threatened in any way. People can be attracted to you and you cannot give a fuck. You can be like, cool, but I'm over
Right,
here.
but it feels great for somebody to say that you're beautiful.
Yes.
You know? Everybody wants to be told they're beautiful or say
And so it should
something
be
nice
fair.
about them. So you should be able to feel like people can say those things or feel those things about you without it being a
a
sexual
threat
threat or something
exactly,
like that.
yes. Being sexy is not sexual.
Right. I agree. 100%.
Yes. Being sexy does not have to be sexual. It can be.
Oh, yeah.
And like you said, boundaries.
Yeah.
And what you guys choose is appropriate to share between the two of you.
Right.
And then you have to deal with the repercussions of how people receive it.
Yeah.
But sexy doesn't have to be sexual, and I think that's where it pisses me off, where people are like...
And because a lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can look attractive and powerful and feel amazeballs and be sexy and not have to, like, I don't know, worry...
Do anything,
who
or
liked your picture.
Like, oh my gosh. Oh, you posted that picture?
Yeah.
You just wanted everybody to see how sexy you are. I mean,
it was like I was feeling myself.
I felt
yeah.
really sexy, so I posted that picture. Yes. And
when I think other people look sexy, I post those pictures too.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Look at you.
So hopefully that's another thing that people can do is, you know, don't worry about what other people think of you so much. If you love a picture of yourself, freaking share it.
Yeah.
Whatever. And if you feel uncomfortable sharing it other places, you can share it on our page.
Yeah.
You know, and
Come be sexy.
Yeah.
This applies to men and women.
Yeah, and if you guys can set up backgrounds in the back and you guys can really get into it, that'd be even more cooler.
It adds to it. It makes it feel more sexy.
Show us your pictures.
So my favorite kind of sexy, like she said, is the kind that makes people uncomfortable.
Yeah,
where you want to look at it and be like, this is sexy, but
you're
also
like,
I hate it.
But you're like, ew, what are they doing? But wow, what?
Like, wow, dang, that's hot. But why would you do that? I hate looking at this. That's my favorite kind. It is my favorite kind.
Yeah.
So I want to go back to doing that. And I talked about being married and going through a divorce. Like, David was cool. He was fine. He had no beef with it. He was like, whatever. Do whatever weird shit you do.
He helps her take the pictures.
Yeah, like he knew. He was like, you're fine. It's cool. You fucking weirdo. Do your thing.
Ain't nobody trying.
Whatever, Jessie. But like, I don't know. I got to this weird point where I didn't feel good. I wasn't feeling myself. I was like, I did not feel sexy because I didn't feel good, and I'm like a bag of bones, and I was like, ugh, gross. But then it got to the point where I was like, what kind of sexy can I even share now? Like, if I post something sexy, is it going to come across like I'm like asking people to come talk to me?
Right.
You did imply that. If you're sexy, it means you're single. Yeah. You implied it in the very beginning just because it's ingrained in our heads. If you're sexy, it means you're trying to attract things. Yeah. And I'm not.
Right.
I want to be sexy for my own
honestly,
self.
like,
you guys.
like, and I don't want the private messages.
Yeah.
At all. So.
No. Thank you.
I mean, I don't even private message. So, like, if you are trying to hey me,
yeah,
don't do it. I'm not looking to hey.
Unavailable.
I mean, I like to smoke hay, but I'm not looking to hey back on a message. Like, I'm cool.
Same, ditto. That was good. Don't hate me either.
Right. And it's usually hey.
Duddy says that.
Hey.
Every episode of Feeling Good with Duddy.
Oh.
Hey.
So we did have a one more thing about Feeling Good with Duddy. We had a query.
We do have a query. We're
gonna copy him for 1 second. We have a query on the Feeling Good with Duddy.
I feel like we need to smoke about it. Can we smoke about it during our query?
Yeah. We have a query.
Indeed, we do. And they haven't been doing queries on Feeling Good with Duddy. They ran out of monsters to talk about. I know monster. It's Duddy. I was gonna say it all dramatic, and then I didn't want to because I was like, that's mean. So our query comes with a little bit of a backstory where if you weren't aware, Duddy and Jake Bushnell of Feeling Good with Duddy, they fuck with me. And if you didn't know that, you should. And if you don't believe me, then you can look up the Facebook page Listener List. and go, oh yes,
She
this
says
is true.
she says it like they just fuck with her.
Well, Melissa's like, let's do this shit. And I'm like, are you sure you want to join in on this?
So I started doing this shit before I knew that they fucked with Jessie.
It's true.
And so they started to fuck with me as well.
She deserved it way more.
But I asked for it. And I've apologized for this in one episode before. I mean, I think I said, if I ever said or did anything on the Facebook page, I'm sorry, it's my fault. And that's the reason you said what you said. Right?
Yes.
So I've already said that. Yeah. So
anyways, that's the backstory, is that they do fuck with us.
Yeah.
They do.
And,
and it's fun. And we enjoy it.
And we love it. We laugh. We
And
think it's a great time.
It's hilarious. But I feel fucked with on a level that's not like so broad and out loud. So Christina Whitman was muted. Right?
Right.
Christina Whitman was muted in the bunker for, we slightly touched on this with all the many fake news, fake profiles. She was muted for sharing something to the bunker from her private page. So when it went into the bunker, only people on her friends list were able to view it.
So if you weren't her friend on Facebook, then you would only see like what she wrote, because she shared the other part of it. So then she rewrote something. So that's all you saw is like what she wrote, I guess. I mean, I saw what she posted because she's my friend.
So she got muted. It was one of those things where some of them are on her friends list, so we know that they did see what she shared.
Yeah.
So
we're going to call them out right now, kind of on, in a, do you believe in? I didn't remember the one I did earlier, so we're going to just do our own now. Do you believe?
Hey, do you believe in conspiracy theories? Well, yes, I fucking do.
Ours is this. We believe that they are out to get anybody who likes our show.
Yeah. Which is a little bit, it's a query, a little bit it's obvious. And they say it out loud.
Oh yeah, they've said it. Like, if you're a guest on our show, you'll get muted. Or don't listen to Nameless.
Yes. But do listen, it's fun. So Christina got muted for sharing something that not everybody could see. But other people do that all the time and they don't give a fuck. However, Christina shared in the bunker a link to our Nameless show.
Thank you, Christina. That was awesome.
Yes, you are the shit. Thank you. And that felt really nice. And I mean, our show, that's all we talk about is the bunker.
It does belong there because that's like we talk about everything in the bunker.
It does belong there.
It does belong there.
It does.
And this is like our way of your voices being heard too. So
Christina posted our link and then they muted her for an offense that a lot of people have made. And so the query is, did Christina get muted not because of her, you can't see this, but because they were mad at her for sharing ours.
Shared our shit on their page.
So they looked for a reason to mute her.
Yeah, because we all know that some of them are her friends on Facebook, so they did see it.
If they wanted to, they could go watch those videos. And maybe they did.
So, we'll leave you with that.
Let it sink and stew. And we're gonna go do fun shit.
Yeah, bye.
Peace out.
Sorry.
Christina, did getting muted make you have rage inside?
Since you were 8 or 9?
She was later unmuted. We did discuss that, right?
We
needed to if we didn't. We just want to be fabulous.
Heyo.
That was a lot of arms. Oh no, it was my horns.
A lot of arms? There's more hair or more arms. I'm a little sweaty, sorry. Oh, here, take it.
I would. Sweaty makes you cool. My 10-year-old told me that.
Sweating makes you cold.